reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Vrbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on last season's national champions, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype for the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. A play action, looking to throw. Close to the tight end. He's got it in the open. He's marked to the bounds after an excellent gain, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the tailback's got it again. Past the 30. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Notre Dame, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in the lead to bring the football to the 25-yard line. He'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Jordan. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
That completion makes it second and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Jordan. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from this secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Powering through the defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. No way to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And off the bounce, that pump will roll out of bounds. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The Ducks pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
First down, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Play before the end of the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they hand it off to the back. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
He's looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Lets it go quickly. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with 25. Comes back out on the field. Some positive signs in that last drive, but it stalled. They had to settle for a punt. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down.
A nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. And they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. Now the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Irish. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an incompletion. That would have been a great play, but instead, he didn't give up on it. Comes down with the interception and then shows you how athletic he is by taking it all the way back for a touchdown. How about that?
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Six in the last possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's got a receiver wide open here. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. That's how you finish a play.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. That's a big hit at the end, but even a fresh set of downs.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
Passes the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. Plenty space at the 20. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now at 2nd and 14. QB decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Ducks offense retakes the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
So ball to the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver grabs it. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Ducks will have to kick it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Here's the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Automatic at the PAT. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. To the air. It's Lyle. Caught near the sticks. It's Jordan. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. He finds some space. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game. I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Lyle. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The deficit remains 17 points off the miss. Heather's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Takes the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. They bring it down to the 32-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there. 2nd
down after that run on the previous play. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking deep to the right side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's past the marker and still going. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things a defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
14.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Lyle. Defense is coming after him. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Third down, this offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can he get there on the ground? Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Looking for a man. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Dropping back. It's Lyle. Wrap down the middle. It's Jordan. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Ducks have first and 10 here. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. Second down, looking to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's third and long now. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. It's broken up nicely. There is a penalty flag back near the offensive line, so let's check that out. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Who got it? The field goal's good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Looking for a receiver. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. Look out, room to run here. Here he goes. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw. It's Lyle. Bringing pressure. The pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. This has been thorough domination. victory three-quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Important second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Same tailback, another carry. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called is worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
He's in the clear. Out past the 30. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Dropping back. It's Lyle. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Ducks. They connect for 6.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
That makes the score Notre Dame 45, Oregon 24.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And here's the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Another nice run by this running back, and he's well over 100 yards now on the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And there's the handoff. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's Lyle. He's running out of time here. And it's caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Ball handed off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Working clock with the ground game. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Handoff from the shotgun. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 21 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to...
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. He'll hand it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Send the back in motion. To throw, it's Lyle. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back, and I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.